G'day, Aaron here again, the race car driver of the Blueberry. That's what they've nicknamed that little beast anyway. But it's time to retire the old girl, and I've bought myself a dedicated race car. In fact, I bought 3. These things were on Marketplace as a package deal, and I picked up all 3 of them. Well, actually, I took 2 of them, stripped the other one down for parts, and got rid of it completely. But we packed them up on the trailer, brought them home, and it was filthy. So the first thing, give it a wash, degrease the engine, change the oil. Now I have a dedicated race car. And what do you do with dedicated race cars? You take them to the racetrack, obviously.
Hi folks, Aaron here, and today we're going to have a crack at the brake pads on the race car.
First step, jack up the car. I had to change the brakes on this thing because when I bought it home, it barely had any brakes at all. And I figured before I take it to a racetrack, I should probably make sure that it can stop. So we took some of this stuff off, and a little weight reduction was required. This has been living in the country for a while, and there was a lot of schmutz in there. But we take the 12mm, which seems to be the size for just about every bolt in this car, pull the caliper up and inspect what brake pads are kind of left in this thing, which is next to nothing. And they've probably been in there for the last 10 years, so time for those to go. Now, YouTube channel Chris Fix is where I learnt how to do this. Well, this is actually the first time I've ever changed brake pads, but we're putting some good ones in there. Some Brembos here. They actually came with the metal hardware, but that one didn't fit. So I stuck with the original ones, put the Brembo pads in there, which actually stopped the car nicely. Looked pretty good too. Reverse the procedure and boom, Brembo brake pads. After that, we did some serious weight reduction by taking the back seat out, followed by some safety equipment in the way of a fire extinguisher, which I promptly screwed directly through the carpet, through the floor, and into the passenger's side footwell. Done. Then off to the racetrack. Here we are, Collie Motorplex. Woo! Now, as you can probably already tell, this is a very bog stock 1999 Hyundai Excel. And compared to the Mercedes-Benz-like handling of my Ford Fiesta, this thing handles more like a shopping trolley on a cobblestone driveway. Big shout out to Graham Howie there, who is the sports photographer that comes down to the track for taking some of the pictures for me. Yes, I do intend on buying some without the watermark, but hey, big shout outs to Graham for taking some snaps. Now, as you can tell, on bog stock tyres and 20-something-year-old suspension, this thing's not handling very well. In fact, the passenger side rear would lock up just about every time I hit the brakes, which you can probably see, not this photograph, but the next one coming into the last corner here. It basically turned the back tyre into, well, it was shaped more like a 50-cent piece by the end of the day than it was a perfect circle. So we'll take you for a lap of the track anyway. Let's do that without the air conditioning on, which is essentially like hitting the turbo boost button in one of these things. Anyway, enjoy. So, new tyres are the next thing on the list for this little beast. Until then, we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.